Hi guys, welcome back to Wayward Son Custom. We're here at GOA's G.O.A.L.S convention, the Gun Owners Advocacy and Leadership Summit. And if you haven't been to a GOA event, this was your first chance because this is the first one. But it is going to be an annual one, so make sure if you're a GOA member to get out next year. If you weren't able to make it this year, if you're not a GOA member, I highly encourage you to become one. We need every advocate we can fighting for us, protecting our Second Amendment rights. I think my man Lawrence here from Shadow Systems can agree with that. He's from California, and of course I'm from the People's Republic of Illinois. So we have felt the pain, and so I think you would probably agree with me that GOA is a good thing. Go out and support them because they support us. Enough of the preaching about that. We are at the Shadow Systems booth. My man Lawrence here was just going over off camera, showing me some of their new innovations, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited about them, so I'm going to shut up and let him take you through and guide you on this path of comp goodness.
All right, thank you, John.
Yeah.
So we've got our two newest models out here. Shadow Systems are based out of Plano, Texas. Everything we make is optics ready, and everything comes with a lifetime self-defense warranty. So that means if, God forbid, you have to use this, please take it as evidence. You get a copy of the police report, and send a new gun to your FFL. So that way the gun that you've invested money, time, and training into is the same gun you're going to carry out. We've got our new CR920 XP. So this is a very slim model. Comes with 15 plus 1 magazines. We will have 18 plus 1 magazines available later this year. A really cool feature about this gun is the integrated compensator. And it's a quick detach compensator for cleaning. So standard field strip, and then we call it kind of a tri-lug with a gate, which comes off just like that.
Like butter.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with that.
And certain states that don't like threaded barrels.
Right. Like Illinois.
Super flat shooter. Perfect summer carry.
Yeah, and I mean, the ergonomics on it are great, but then again, that's always been one of Shadow Systems' hallmarks is how you can get nice and tight up there into the tang of the gun. The beaver tail works really good, and
Texture
of course,
pads for your finger.
yeah, I mean, that's been one of the hallmarks is the ergonomics. You got your index point there for your index finger, as well as the ledge. Well, not really a ledge, but an index point for your thumb. I mean, yeah, ergonomics have always been good with Shadow Systems, and it continues on. And that comp, that is slick. There is nothing like being able to service the gun without having to go through. I mean, anybody who's owned an old school 1911 or something similar, or an old single action revolver, all the time it takes to actually get the barrel bushing out and all that good stuff just to clean it and service it. I mean, that's beautiful. Like you said, standard field strip, and it took you what, a half a second to get the comp off. I mean, well, okay. You're not timing me, are you? Alright, so is it just push? Yeah, you can't get much simpler than that. And then
Kind of easier to push the barrel in all the way.
oh yeah. But yeah, I mean that is pretty simple. Just rock the barrel out, boom. You cannot beat that. Now that is like you said, put a barrel all the way in. Yeah. It's my first time, guys. Give me a break.
I can attest, it's the first time.
Yeah, I just know the camera is just jiggling all over the place from him laughing at me. And then, yeah. I mean, with practice, I think you could probably...
We put blindfolds on and test ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A few seconds. I'm not going to put a time on it just yet. But, yeah, that is smooth. I like that. And, of course, Shadow Systems still come stock with front night sight, right?
Yep.
Blacked out rear.
Blacked out rear, tritium front. Everything comes optics ready, and it's our patented optics cut. So your optics sits lower, so you don't need suppressor night sights on this.
Right, and the front sights are night vision, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So And honestly, in my opinion, if you're looking for a standalone night sight, night vision's the way I would go. I think they have the best tritium. So yeah, nice little package. And like he was saying, if you're not in a super restrictive state, soon you'll be able to have 18 plus 1. But either way, 15 plus 1's pretty good for a micro 9. So yeah, I dig it. Awesome. Anything else you want to show us or go over? Or?
You know, talking about tools,
I'm Tracy.
I love having special tools. I love not needing special tools.
Right?
See our can?
No. I think we're in for a treat, guys. All right.
So 7075 aluminum
what?
with a titanium blast baffle. These are inert. But the cool thing is, it's modular. So we got 4 baffles in the rear, 3 in the front. And the front cap was designed.
I'm trying not to flag you, man.
Front cap is designed to where, just swing it up. Your slide is your
Are you
takedown
kidding me?
tool.
That is awesome. That is pretty slick. I like it. And you know, and just overall, as big a can as it is, I mean, it is super light. The pointability, I mean, even if you wanted to shoot one-handed, yeah, I mean, I don't see it adding a lot of fatigue to a nice range day or whatever you're using it for. That's pretty cool.
We've got the long configuration for the range and kind of the shorter configuration if you want to keep it on your nightstand.
That is awesome. And I can't believe you can use the slide. That is cool.
Yeah.
Was that your idea?
That was our CEO's idea. I just helped design it. So
right,
the narrower slots for the compact.
Right there?
Yep. And your tightening. There you go.
Yeah. That is
Because the one thing you'll always have with you when you're shooting your gun
is the slide. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And you know, being a Marine, I appreciate it's being dumbed down so that, you know, idiots like me can figure it out. I don't have to have an advanced degree to fix my gun or to change out accessories.
Like I said, we love special tools. We love not needing special tools.
I mean, yeah, I dig that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Is that it? Is that all the special goodies?
Well, we've got our other 2 releases from SHOT Show. If you want to go a little bit longer.
Hey, it's up to you, brother. It's your show, man. I'm just here for the ride.
So we were talking about the CRXP.
Right.
Basically kind of the continuation of Comp Everything. We've got our XR920P and our MR920P.
Right.
So same sort of tri-lug with the gate system. So super easy cleaning, field strip, all that. But these are just in a slightly larger form factor. So that one will fit G17 holsters and take G17 mags. This one will fit G17 holsters, but it's a bit shorter. It's a G19 platform.
Right.
As far as magazines go.
Right.
So that is honestly my favorite gun that we make to shoot. And it is small enough that you could reasonably carry it, but for summer carry, the CRXP is still good.
And you know, I hadn't touched on it before, and of course you wouldn't actually do this, but I'm just demonstrating that you know, not only do you have a good looking gun, but all the features are actually very functional, no matter how you want to do it. I mean,
I'm a big fan of slap the optic.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how you want to rack the slide, if you have failures or whatever, there's a number of ways you can clear them because everything on it, all the serrations and everything are very functional. And then, of course, if you go over the top like that, like a lot of guys like to do, you have the extra
top
serrations on top. So, yeah, it's very well thought out.
Those are
pretty
all,
cool.
all of our 2024 releases.
All right, yeah.
All the fun stuff.
I gotta tell you, I gotta get one of the little guys with the comp. I have to. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So there you have it. I told you there's going to be some pretty cool stuff, and I did warn you that it was all going to be comped. Well, most of it. But anyway, yeah, I'm really impressed with how easy it is to take the top off. I love the idea of being able to use your gun to disassemble your accessories for your gun and everything. I mean, to me, it's pretty innovative. It's one of those things where it's simple, but why hasn't somebody thought of it before? You know, because it is so simple. But you know, like I said, I'm a Marine, so you know, you got to keep it dumbed down for me so that I can actually wrap my head around it. So that's awesome. But anyway, there you have it. New offerings from Shadow Systems. Check them out. You know where. YouTube's a little funny, so it's a little harder to give plugs than it used to be. But you know where to find Shadow Systems. By all means, check them out. And honestly, you have to get them in your hands to really appreciate them. Seeing a picture does not do it justice. But anyway, until next time, watch your six and carry on. Wayward Son out.